The Nintendo World Store is closing down for major renovations on January 19th. The store will be closed for a month, and when it reopens, it'll have a sleek new design and a new name, Nintendo NY.
Before anyone jumps to any conclusions, this has nothing to do with NX. NY is for New York.
But when is NZ version coming? Or Australia?
Yeah. It was confirmed. I read it on the internet somewhere.
It's Zygarde's next form. I don't know.
Zygarde turns into New Zealand. The remolded store, though, will feature several new Wii U and 3DS demo stations and a 15-foot gaming screen. And Nintendo will be holding a grand reopening celebration with giveaways, exclusive, limited edition merchandising, swag, and more stuff like that to mark the occasion.
I've heard some people chattering about how maybe the fact that they're rebranding the hub location Nintendo NY could mean that they're opening more Nintendo stores.
Oh, they should.
And I was going to say they should, because if they're planning on making the Nintendo part of their brand more prominent with their new platform, which, based on what we've seen at retail stores so far, seems to be the case, it would be good to have their own stores and their own retail presence. Also, kind of as an anecdote, they've been pretty aggressively hiring salespeople lately, more aggressively than I'm used to seeing. I don't know if that'll amount to anything, since they're not really hiring in more cities than they normally do, but that's something worth watching, I think.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I would certainly agree, especially as they're making so many comparisons of themselves to Apple and the way that Apple iterates on, a new version of the iPhone every year, or, even just the ways that they're doing something different in the gaming industry than, the people like Sony and Microsoft are doing. Nintendo has really, I think, been looking to Apple and their successes in the tech space and the marketing space and saying we could stand to do something similar and not make, a urban Apple store sort of vibe, but, do their own thing, make it, fun and Nintendo and uplifting, make it kind of like a Wonka's Chocolate Factory, but, obviously for video games, and really making that spirit known.
Yeah, no, it's a really interesting strategy that I do hope they pursue, especially since lately it seems like we've been seeing their retail presence at the traditional stores like Walmart's and Target's kind of diminish. And this would be a good opportunity for them to have that kind of big, bold, very Nintendo-controlled retail space.
Hello everybody, thank you for listening to this Nintendo Week clip, NWC. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to us here on YouTube for more highlights and discussion videos from Nintendo Week podcast, or subscribe to us on iTunes for weekly breakdowns of all your Nintendo news, discussion segments on subjects, games, and more, and tons of other features. Thanks for listening, and we will see you tomorrow with another NWC.